So here's how I quickly made a Copilot agent on a Friday afternoon after work. It's going to save me a lot of time finding case studies. So when I'm doing a proposal or a pitch and I need some proof points about customer success stories that we've had, the AppPoint website is a great resource. It's got a lot of published customer testimonials and case studies up there. You can sort and filter it, and you can search with Google, of course, but sometimes you just need to find that right mix of industry or use case or specific technology or something. And you can't always find the right slice and dice filters quickly. So I was looking for something a bit faster. Now, luckily, our content marketing team maintains a master spreadsheet of all the published case studies with a lot of different internal and external metadata that we can use, again, for searching and sorting and filtering. But I was looking for something even quicker than that. So I began by opening with Copilot for Microsoft 365 and hitting the Create an Agent button, which gives you different options for manually configuring or describing your agent. And so I went with Describe and straight up asked it, I'm trying to look at this file. I want to be able to ask this agent to look for case studies and I want it to return information. Now, when you use Describe, it actually starts having a conversation with you, asking things like, oh, what's the name of your agent? And what are you trying to do? And specifically, what do you want to get out of it? And it asks you all these different things back and forth and helps populate the configuration on the following tab. So I did that. And when I first tested it, it was pretty close. I could just ask it for a case study and it returned something, but it wasn't what I was looking for. It just returned a text and information about it, which is correct. It's great. But what I was looking for was specifically a table. So I went back to the configure tab and I started reconfiguring it, updating the instructions to say, I'm looking for up to 5 results and I want you to format it in a table like this, case study and industry and a summary of why you think it's relevant, and most importantly, a link to the case study. Now I had to tweak that a little bit. I had to play a few different tests because at first it was just kept returning me the link to the spreadsheet, but eventually I got my semantics right. I was able to ask it, get me a link to the URL that's coming out of where the case study is. And then finally, in about 10-15 minutes, I was able to get a fully fledged prototype up and running where I can choose an either industry or a technology or a specific region, and it will go through the Excel spreadsheet and find me relevant related case studies that I can quickly then click the hyperlink and open to validate. So that's how I used Copilot Agents quickly on a Friday afternoon, and I was actually able to share this with my colleagues as well. So if you've got other examples of agents you've been using, let me know.